What up, guys? It's been a while since I made a guide, and it's been about 2 weeks since I made a video. So today I decided that I'm gonna finally make a video, and I'm gonna try and make a decent quality guide and an extensive guide, just not a farming video. So today we're gonna learn how to chest run or farm chests, chest farming. It's really become a lost art in Guild Wars, and you can actually make a lot of money chest farming. It's something I used to do a lot when I didn't really know what farming was. An old guildie of mine, when I first started the game, introduced my warrior to it, and I've always enjoyed chest farming. It used to be a lot more profitable than it is now, but it still is profitable. But I mean, I guess it's all about luck, but you can really get something good and that'll be it. But yeah, so basically, chest farming, there's a lot of good things that come out of chest farming other than just gold items, and other than just earning money. Basically, chest farming can help you with your gold item title, can help you with your unlucky title, can help you with your treasure hunter title, it can help you with your lucky title. So there's four titles that you can work on just by chest farming. So not only does chest farming help you earn money, but it also helps you hunt for titles. It's just something that really a lot of people undervalue and just kind of don't know about, because I mean, it can really help you with titles and money and all this good stuff. So first I want to show you the build that I generally use. Now right here, since the shadow form nerf or update, whatever you want to call it, shadow form is still pretty powerful. This is basically, this build right here is my general caster chest farm. Now if you're a warrior or a ranger or a dervish, you probably don't need to use this, and obviously a sin, you would use a variation of this. But warrior, dervish, ranger, they all have their own little builds that they can run, like Vow of Silence, charge, charging strike, whatever. They all have their own little variations of running builds that can really help chest running. Now with this build, it's basically a death bomb, is what I like to call it. And it used to be more so a death bomb than it is now, because now you actually have to have skill. Back in the day, well, not really back in the day, a few months ago when shadow form was what it used to be, where you didn't take any damage, blah blah blah, you would basically just cast Deadly Paradox, shadow form, go in there, get your chest, and probably die, and then respawn. Now you do the same thing. You do Deadly Paradox, shadow form, Shroud of Distress, and hopefully you can live long enough, which you should be able to. Hopefully you'll live long enough to get your item, and then you'll probably end up dying, and you'll just get rezzed and go find another chest. So that brings me to this point. When you're chest farming for items, it's good to do it in hard mode, first of all. Now it does take a lot of skill, well, not a lot of skill, but it takes practice to run areas in hard mode. Okay, because it's hard mode, it's hard. Yeah, so you want to do that in hard mode, because you get a lot better drops. You get a lot more gold items than you do purple items, and you have the chance for elite tomes, which the area I'm outside of right now, Tierhark Orchard, the Forum Highlands, that place drops tons of elite tomes. Literally, the first time I ever chest farmed this area with my sin, I farmed 4 chests and I got 4 elite tomes, and they're all different classes too. So I mean, it's a really great place to chest farm elite tomes. I always seem to get a lot of elite tomes, probably because there's so many bosses around the area. That's what I learned. If you're in an area or you're close to a boss and you get a chest that's close to a boss, you have a greater chance of getting an elite tome. Now that's just something I picked up. I'm not sure if that's 100%, but That's what I've seen. So yeah, and that leads me to my next point. In the beginning, you may want to bring heroes and henchmen, but they do affect your drop rate. Whenever I do this solo, the drop rate, the items I get from the chest always seem to be a lot better when I solo than when I do it with henchmen. Now, there will be some people that argue this. I really haven't done too many tests, but I think I will do a test and then make a video on it. Like, I'll probably farm 10 chests with a hero hench team, and then I'll do 10 chests without hero hench, and we'll see the results. But yeah, I suggest doing it without hero and henchman if you can, because I've always seen better drop rates. A lot less purples, a lot more elite tomes. So that's that. So basically, the good thing about chest farming is you can really target a specific item. What you can do is you can go on Wiki, and yes, I do use Wiki. I get asked all the time, Fallen, do you use Wiki? Is Wiki cheating? No, it's not cheating. If it was cheating, there wouldn't be a /wiki command in Guild Wars. Even though I don't use that wiki, I use the unofficial wiki, which is like guildwikia. It's like wikia.guildwars.com or something like that. I forget what it is exactly, but I use the unofficial wiki. I think it's better than Guild Wars official wiki. Anyway, what you can do is you can go on a wiki of your choice, and you can scout out an area anywhere on the map, and then you can see what items drop in that area, basically you can see what enemies are in that area, and what you do is you do research on what those enemies drop, and what those enemies drop is basically what's going to be dropping from the chest. And you can add on tomes and elite tomes, so that you can also add salvageable items, salvageable gold items, and just your standard gold items. So that's basically a good guideline. If you're going for a targeted item, you have a high chance of getting that item from a chest in that area. So there's a tip on that. So basically, chest farming is really great, and I suggest giving it a go and going out and doing some chest farming. I have made a lot of money with that in the past, getting elite tomes and good gold items, perfect gold items. Now, my suggestion for buying keys, if you have money, if you have like 100k, there's always people in Commandant selling 80 or 81 keys for 100k, lockpicks for 100k. So if you're really gonna get into this, you could always buy 81 lockpicks for 100k. And if you don't have too much money and you just want to, farm 3 or 4 chests here and there, you might as well just go to the merchant or look for a really good deal in Commandant to get your picks. So yeah, that's that. I'm done talking for this part. I'm going to show you a little bit of film of me chest farming, and I'll probably do a little commentary with that.